Ja, aber da muss man erstmal drauf kommen. Also das, das war einer der absurderen Rätsel in Anführungsstrichen. Also da musst du erstmal drauf kommen. Dass jetzt der Beichtstuhl, wo wir schon 100-mal drauf geklickt haben, jetzt endlich frei ist. Also eigentlich müssen wir zu jedem Schritt, den wir machen, den ganzen Rotz nochmal anklicken, um zu sehen, ob sich irgendwas verändert hat. Wo hat er seine Haare hin? Also Haargel hin oder her, aber wo sind seine Haare?
Yes, who is it?
Who is it? Who is it, diese Pater McLaughlin?
Father McLaughlin, you say? You must be new in the parish. I'm so pleased to meet you, Father.
Hat sie neu gesagt?
Thank you, my child.
Please be seated, Father.
Sehr schön.
Now, what can I do for you?
Good question. Wir gucken uns erstmal um. 2 Madonnas auf einem Bild. So, Kaffeetisch, Teeservice, eine Couch, schöne Couch. Ein Rosenkranz, den müssen wir doch beten jetzt eigentlich.
Madam finds comfort in these iconic images, it seems.
So Voodoo-mäßig sieht's hier gar nicht aus.
Madam seems to like candles. Gabriel wonders if these too are specialties of Mr. Walker's shop.
So, Gemälde.
It's a painting of a pretty young lady in old-fashioned clothes.
Echt. Sieht eher aus wie ein Stück Landschaft.
Madam in younger days?
Good heavens, no, Father.
Stuhl.
The upholstered chair is less comfortable than it looks.
Ja, es ist meistens so. Couch.
The sofa is velvet, and it is wearing nearly as much of Madame Casano's face powder as Madame is herself.
Kann man
That
das...
looks a little large to carry around.
Weichei.
The
Teeservice.
tea service has been polished recently. Madame uses it with her Creole sisters, perhaps. A low wooden coffee table sits in front of the sofa. It's a large antique cabinet. It's probably worth something.
Ja, das sieht doch süß
Madame
aus.
would think Father McLaughlin was suspiciously snoopy if Gabriel did that.
Pflanze.
The plant looks healthy, despite Gabriel's vague impression that Castro makes great use of it. Madame's parlor is full of carefully dusted and polished relics of her past. The painting behind the couch is a Madonna and Child.
Da waren 2 Madonnas. Ah, jetzt ist nur noch eine. Ach so, weil ich da mit der Maus... ja, okay.
There's an old-fashioned jewelry box on the coffee table.
So, wie es ausschaut, kommen wir um dieses Gespräch mit dieser Frau hier nicht rum.
Madame Casano looks fragile and pale under a thick layer of face powder. If Gabriel's not mistaken, she's a slice short of a loaf.
Das ist aber jetzt ein
Castro,
übles
cute
Urteil.
as a flea on a piece of fruit.
Ja
Do you
dann.
mind if I ask you a few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
Meine Fresse. Erstmal, weil er aussieht, als ob er beim Friseur war, endlich mal. Und andererseits, weil wir so viele Fragen haben. Wir fangen, wie gewohnt, oben an. Los geht's.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
People think I'm just a foolish old woman, but I know the things they do. My family's been in New Orleans since 1750, so I know more than most. Voodoo people are all over the city, in the shops, everywhere. They'll curse you like that, and most people don't even notice. spit on your bread at the bakery, take strands of your hair at the store when you try on clothes. Oh, you have to be so careful. But I know their ways, so I can protect myself. I know how to use the magic too, and I can counteract their evil spells.
Okay. Interessant.
Tell me more about voodoo in New Orleans.
It's just plain evil. It's dangerous to even discuss it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Voodoo murders? Ha! They are nothing new to me, Father. They happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can get you anywhere, you know. Even here, in this room. But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way.
Okay.
What else do you know about the voodoo murders?
Interessante Wendung.
Shh! They'll hear you.
Okay, also sie ist gar keine große Voodoo-Anhängerin, sondern sie ist ein großer Gegner, aber mit
What can you tell
Insiderwissen,
me about New
sozusagen.
Orleans?
The only true New Orleans are of French origin, you know. My family were among the original settlers of New Orleans. They came here from France. The Creole society used to be so gay in New Orleans. Now it barely hangs on by its fingernails.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes, they're evil creatures. Did you know that evil people can send them into your dreams? They can. That's why I never sleep.
Right, thanks.
So.
Do you know anything else about snakes?
It would be bad luck to talk about that anymore.
Mann, okay.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Oh, St. John's Eve, mais oui. I used to love the St. John's Eve Mass at St. Louis Cathedral.
Aha.
Of course, it is also a night of great wickedness, worse than All Hallows Eve. They will corrupt anything, Father.
They? They who?
Oh, you know.
Okay. Ich weiß also, was sie
What
meint.
else can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I don't think I should say any more about that.
Sie ist ganz schön stur.
Do you have any idea what caprice and cowl means?
Maybe. I know. I bet you do not know, Father, n'est-ce pas?
Chili-Pfeffer nicht essen?
It means don't eat the chili.
Shows how much you know.
About caprice and cowl.
Oui? Are you going to tell me what it means, Father?
It means goat without horns.
Father, you surprised me.
Surprise
you do know what
me.
it means.
Surprise.
You know what they mean by goat without horns, don't you? A human being. That's right. Slit your throat, cut out your heart. Pure evil murder.
Verrückt. Dieser Typ in diesem Laden, warum schreit er mir das überhaupt nach? Wie bescheuert ist das
Do you
denn?
know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, her. I could tell you about her. Voodoo Queen? Ah. My great-grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau. She knows the truth about her.
Ich muss dir das mal parallel zusammen googeln. Diese Marie Laveau gibt es tatsächlich, beziehungsweise es gibt eine Wikipedia-Page, die muss ich mal ganz kurz aufmachen. Und während wir hier weiter
Tell me
reden,
more about Marie Laveau.
lese ich mal.
She was only a front for the real evildoers, Father. And that's the truth about Marie Laveau.
Hier steht, dass sie tatsächlich in New Orleans gelebt hat und eine Voodoo-Priesterin war. 1794 geboren und 1881 gestorben. Und im Prinzip deckt sich das, was hier steht, tatsächlich mit dem, was uns der Museumswärter da erzählt hat. Das finde ich schön. Das finde ich schön, dass das Spiel sich so ein bisschen an dem orientiert, was die echte Welt an Sagen und Geschichten so mitbringt. Groß, ganz groß.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Do you know anything about babies?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
No Faser. I have no idea.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
Oh, yes, Father. It is the wickedest kind. The kind they practice here in New Orleans.
Dieses French-Dialekt ist ja furchtbar.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
No, Father. I don't know anything about
No
that.
Faser. I have no plan.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
No Faser. No Faser.
Do you know anything about human sacrifice here in New Orleans?
Well, my great-grandmother could tell stories. She saw it. People say that sort of thing wasn't done in New Orleans, but the real voodoo queens did it. Oh, yes.
Das, ja, es deckt sich auch mit dem, was dieser Professor da gesagt hat. Es gibt keine öffentlichen Aufzeichnungen darüber, dass das jemals passiert ist. Aber
Tell me about
ja,
yourself.
jeder weiß, dass es passiert ist.
Me? I am Creole. My family has been in New Orleans for over 200 years. Real New Orleanians are French, you see. These days, the city is overrun with people with no heritage at all. No offense, Father, but it's true.
Ja, so viel zum Background auch noch zu New Orleans.
Will always be the true blood of New Orleans.
Ursprünglich eine französische Siedlung am Mississippi, also direkt hier ja, auch diese großen Raddampfer da. Die typische Huckleberry Finn-Ecke da wahrscheinlich auch. Wer weiß das schon so genau? Ich habe leider den Kram nie gelesen.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, Father, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, habe ich keine Ahnung, was ich noch sagen soll.
It's so nice of you to invite me in.
But no, mon père. I am always happy to see one of the good fathers.
So.
Who are the real voodoo queens?
Well, my great-grandmother told me that Laveau was just a front, a flamboyant decoy. She distracted authorities from the real voodoo queen of New Orleans.
Aha.
It's been the same one for almost 200 years. She's head of a secret voodoo enfant. That's what they call their temples, you know. It's so secret, most of the voodoo people in the city don't even know about it. The real voodoo queen controlled Laveau, gave her a little bit of power, and used her like a puppet.
Ach, jetzt wird's richtig interessant.
Tell me more about this secret voodoo hound for.
Well, I've never seen it. I wouldn't go near it if you paid me. But it's here in New Orleans, I guarantee it. I hear their drums at night, oh yes. That's why I'm so ill, I tell you, those drums. But we shouldn't talk about it. They'll hear us. It's the devil's work that happens there, I can tell you. I'll show you something secret. You mustn't tell anyone, Father.
I swear on my collar.
Here it is, mon père. A true object of evil if ever there was one.
It radiates something, all right.
It belonged to my great-grandmother. She told my mother that it was a token to gain entrance to the real voodoo ceremonies.
You don't say.
To tell you the truth, I've always felt nervous about having it in the house. You know, evil influence and all.
Aha.
I can see how you would, yes.
And yet, I could never part with it. It's been in the family for generations. Would you bless it for me, Father? I feel strange asking such a thing of you, but surely you understand.
Bless this bracelet of a snake. Even though its vibes aren't great, let it do nobody harm. when they wear it on their arms. Voodoo spirits, go away. Don't come back another day. And now let us pray.
Schön. Schön. Übersetzung ist zwar Mist, aber... es ist
It's a
toll.
bracelet in the shape of a snake.
Damit kann ich doch jetzt irgendwas machen.
There's no point in using that on the bracelet.
Okay. Ja, ich kann aber auch sonst nichts... einen Abdruck könnte ich machen.
Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver.
Aber
Take
gerade-
the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
Er versucht zu reimen. Das ist das, was ich gerade sagen
A
wollte.
lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression. Here you go.
I feel so much better now.
Schön. Making an impression ist das Achievement, das ich gerade dafür gekriegt habe.
Do you find the weather to your liking?
It's terribly humid. I only go out in the morning and the evening.
Okay, den Rest haben wir, glaube ich.
Tell me more about this secret voodoo hound for.
I told you we shouldn't talk about it.
Okay, die grauen kann man offensichtlich... jetzt sind sie aber auch weg. Dann gehen wir
Can
nochmal
you
durch.
tell me anything else about human sacrifice?
What is to tell? They cut your heart out.
Is there anything else you can remember about the real voodoo queen?
Well, my great-grandmother said the real voodoo queen was the most beautiful woman on earth. She had the most incredible copper-colored skin.
So.
Is there
Nochmal?
anything else you can remember about the real voodoo queen?
Well, they're all brides of Satan. Other than that, I can't think of anything.
Okay. So, dann haben wir jetzt, glaube ich, wirklich alles aus ihr rausgequetscht. Dann können wir, glaube ich, gehen. Schmuckkästchen, das werden wir nicht mehr kriegen. Aber ich will wissen, was hier passiert ist. Okay. Kann man nicht mehr anschauen.
It's a
Aber
clay mold of Madame Casano's snake bracelet.
cool, dann kriegen wir da bestimmt...
Good day, Madame Casano.
Goodbye,
Ah!
Father.
Ich hab mit dem Hund nicht geredet. Das muss leider noch sein, glaube ich. Am Telefon hat er nämlich geantwortet. Das fand ich ein bisschen schräg. Es sei denn, der
Yes?
Übersetzer hat wirklich...
Who is it?
Who is it? Is it the
Father
father
McLaughlin
again?
back again, don't you know?
Yes, Father. Come
Come in. So.
please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
So, jetzt mal
What
gucken.
can I do for you?
Weil mit ihm haben wir nicht
Nice
geredet.
doggy. Good Castro.
Kleff, kleff. Okay, kein Text. Okay, dann habe ich...
Au revoir,
Ja, das war's jetzt
madame.
aber wert. Das muss jeder mal nachschauen.
Adieu, mon père.
So, dann wollen wir
I'm
mal...
not going back on the street looking like this.
Einen neuen
It's
Ort haben wir nicht
getting
dazu
late.
gekriegt.
Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Okay, Gabriel hat gerade für sich entschlossen, nach Hause zu gehen. Oh,
Excuse me.
okay.
I'm going inside.
Oh, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he? Here?
I really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
Okay. Das ist jetzt interessant.